Life is often compared to a voyage. Just as a ship braves the vastness of the ocean with its calm days and stormy nights, so do we navigate the waters of existence. The voyage is filled with the duality of joy and sorrow, clarity and confusion, peace and turmoil. In the same manner, our life, too, has its calm seas and stormy weathers. Calm seas. The calm seas in our life are moments of serenity and joy. They are the instances where the sun shines bright, casting a golden hue over the vast horizon. Everything feels in sync, and life seems predictable. These are the moments when we feel confident, loved, and at peace with ourselves and the world around us. These phases could be characterized by good health, fulfilling relationships, job security, and overall contentment. The calmness allows us to reflect, to grow, and to dream. It's when we're surrounded by loved ones, basking in the warmth of shared laughter, or when we achieve a long-desired goal. Stormy weathers. However, just as the calm is real, so is the storm. Stormy weathers in our lives are those challenging phases when dark clouds loom overhead, obscuring our vision and drenching our spirits. The once tranquil sea becomes tempestuous, with waves crashing and winds howling. These moments can be likened to the sudden death of a loved one, a debilitating illness, loss of employment, or unexpected betrayals. One might recall a moment of unexpected challenge, perhaps the shattering news of a dear friend moving away, the sudden realization of a grave mistake, or even the global upheaval of a pandemic. These storms, though disheartening, are an integral part of the voyage. They test our mettle, our patience, and our resilience. They make us question our beliefs, our values, and our purpose. God in the storm. But amidst the raging storm, there's a beacon of hope, the belief that God or a higher power stands with us, guiding, comforting, and giving strength. It's a deeply personal experience. For many, this faith becomes the anchor, preventing the ship from drifting aimlessly in the tumultuous sea. The unwavering faith that, no matter how fierce the storm, there's a divine presence ensuring that we'll sail through, evolves into the sail that catches the wind and propels the ship forward. Encountering the storm. Think of a time when a formidable challenge appeared on the horizon of your life. Maybe it was the sudden loss of a job, the painful end of a cherished relationship, or an unexpected health diagnosis. This situation felt like dark clouds gathering, casting a shadow over everything you held dear. The security and calm you once felt were suddenly replaced by fear, uncertainty, and turbulence. Finding purpose amidst the chaos. During these moments of despair, it's natural to question the very essence of our existence, to seek meaning in the pain. But often, it's during these tumultuous times that we discover our true purpose. For some, the storm may have been a wake-up call to change paths or reevaluate priorities. For others, it may have served as a reminder of inner strengths previously unrecognized. Take a moment to ponder. Amidst your storm, did you find solace in helping others? Or perhaps you channeled your pain into a creative endeavor. Maybe you turned to spirituality or religion for answers, and in doing so, forged a deeper connection with a higher power. The storm, in its own convoluted way, might have been a catalyst for introspection and growth. A recent challenge. Reflect on a recent challenge you faced. Was it a physical ailment that tested your endurance? A relational issue that strained your emotional well-being? A financial hurdle that threatened your stability? Or perhaps an emotional battle with anxiety or depression? Whatever the nature of this challenge, it once again brought forth the unpredictability of life. But in its aftermath, one can also identify lessons learned, strengths uncovered, and perhaps even blessings in disguise. the ever-present beacon. Through all these storms, one constant remains, the belief that God or the divine is always present. This unwavering faith becomes the lighthouse guiding us through the darkest nights, reminding us that no storm is insurmountable. It instills the hope that there's purpose in every challenge, that the storm is but a chapter and not the entirety of our story. Faith. During challenging moments, for countless individuals, faith has been a cornerstone during life's storms. Whether it's faith in a higher power, faith in the goodness of humanity, or faith in a personal purpose, it often provides strength, hope, and direction when the path forward seems bleak. Challenging moments, be it personal loss, societal upheavals, health crises, or emotional struggles, can lead to feelings of isolation and despair. In these moments, faith serves as a reminder that one is never truly alone. For many, it brings solace, a sense of belonging, and an understanding that there might be a bigger picture or purpose that is not immediately visible. Choosing between faith and fear. Fear is a visceral, immediate reaction to threats, be they real or perceived. It can be paralyzing, narrowing one's vision and stifling action. Faith, on the other hand, is a conscious choice to believe despite the absence of tangible evidence, to hope even when circumstances seem dire. When faced with such a choice, many opt for faith because it empowers them. While fear confines, faith liberates. It provides a perspective that goes beyond the immediate challenge, encouraging perseverance, resilience, and optimism. A tale of endurance. Anna was a budding pianist, her fingers dancing on the keys since she was a little girl. The piano was her refuge, her expression, and her dream. She had been preparing for a significant competition, one that could open doors to prestigious conservatories and a flourishing musical career. 2 months before the competition, a car accident severely injured Anna's hand. The prognosis was grim. Doctors predicted she would never regain full mobility in her fingers. For Anna, this was more than a physical injury. It was the shattering of a lifelong dream. However, Anna's spirit was indomitable. Instead of succumbing to despair, she immersed herself in therapy, not just to heal, but to adapt. She relearned the piano, adjusting to her hand's new limitations. The process was painful and fraught with moments of doubt, but her passion and determination remained unwavering. Building resilience. Anna's story underscores the essence of building resilience. Here's how. Acceptance. Anna first accepted her situation, however painful it was. By acknowledging her new reality, she could then find ways to navigate it. Adaptability. Instead of clinging to old methods, Anna sought new ways to play, adapting to her hand's changed capacity. Support systems. Anna surrounded herself with supportive friends, family, and mentors who encouraged her journey and helped her stay grounded. Purpose. Keeping her eyes on her love for music and her dream gave Anna a purpose, a reason to push through the pain and setbacks. Trial to triumph. The day of the competition arrived. Anna's performance was distinct, not just for her technique, but for the raw emotion she poured into every note. The audience was enthralled, not just by her skill, but by the palpable spirit of resilience. Though she didn't clinch the first prize, a judge, moved by her story and talent, offered her a scholarship to a conservatory that focused on adaptive music techniques. Anna's trial, her injury, led her to a path she hadn't imagined, but which was no less rewarding. Endurance and resilience aren't just about withstanding life's storms, but also about emerging from them transformed, wiser, and stronger. Anna's story, like many real-life tales, exemplifies the human spirit's capacity to find hope in despair, light in darkness, and triumph in trials. Following a path or belief. For many individuals, choosing to follow a particular spiritual or philosophical path has often led them into uncharted territories. For instance, someone might decide to dedicate their life to missionary work in a remote area, facing cultural barriers, health challenges, and isolation. Or someone might stand up for justice and equality based on their moral or religious beliefs and face backlash, ostracization, or even danger. While these challenges are real and often daunting, the underlying faith or belief is what provides the strength to persevere. The conviction that one is on a righteous path or serving a higher purpose can be a powerful motivator and source of comfort. Feeling God's presence. Many people recount moments when they've felt a divine presence especially strongly during a challenging time. It could be an inexplicable sense of peace amidst chaos, a series of events that seem too coordinated to be mere coincidences, or the comforting presence of a stranger at just the right moment. The concept of a higher power or divine presence during challenges is deeply embedded in human narratives. Across religions, cultures, and personal beliefs, many derive strength and solace from their faith, especially when faced with adversity. The notion that there's a guiding force, a higher purpose, or a bigger picture provides hope and resilience to countless individuals navigating the storms of life. Drawing strength from belief. For many individuals, the belief that they are not alone in their struggles provides immense strength. The imagery of Jesus in your boat encapsulates the idea that even in the midst of life's fiercest storms, there's a guiding force, a comforting presence that ensures they won't capsize. This belief can manifest in various ways. Emotional comfort. Knowing that Jesus, as a symbol of love, sacrifice, and guidance, is with them can bring an overwhelming sense of peace and reassurance. Guidance in decision-making. In moments of doubt or confusion, many turn to prayer or reflection, seeking guidance, believing that Jesus will illuminate the right path. Strength in adversity. When faced with challenges, the belief that Jesus is sharing the burden can give individuals the endurance and resilience to persevere. Prayer as a beacon. For countless individuals across different cultures and religions, prayer has been a steadfast companion during turbulent times. It represents a direct line of communication with a higher power, a way to voice fears, seek guidance, express gratitude, or find solace. In moments of despair, loneliness, or confusion, many find that the act of praying, of vocalizing their innermost thoughts and feelings to a higher power, provides a sense of relief. It's as if, in opening up their hearts, they're unburdening themselves, handing over their worries to a force greater than themselves. The mountain climber, meet Alex, an enthusiastic mountaineer. Ever since he was a child, the sight of towering peaks ignited a spark of adventure within him. However, his journey in mountaineering wasn't always smooth. Alex's first major challenge was attempting to climb Mount Sterling, a particularly treacherous peak known for its unpredictable weather and tricky terrains. Midway, a sudden snowstorm hit, obscuring vision and making every step a perilous endeavor. With dwindling supplies and the path obscured, Alex felt despair creeping in. Yet, instead of giving up, he decided to camp in place, conserve energy, and wait out the storm. After 2 days, the skis cleared, and with renewed determination, he reached the summit. This experience was more than just a climb for Alex. It taught him the importance of patience, preparation, and resilience. Facing new challenges. Years later, Alex was faced with a different kind of challenge. He wanted to start a mountaineering school for underprivileged children. While the obstacles were different, securing funds, managing logistics, and overcoming bureaucratic hurdles, the lessons from Mount Sterling remained. He remembered the patience he needed while waiting out the storm and applied it here, persistently working through the challenges. He recalled the importance of preparation, ensuring he had a clear plan and contingencies in place. A continuing source of inspiration. Every time Alex looks back at that triumphant moment atop Mount Sterling, he's filled with pride, not just for the climb, but for the tenacity he displayed. This victory continues to inspire him. When he's training young mountaineers in his school and sees the spark in their eyes, he's reminded of his journey and how overcoming past challenges paved the way for this dream.